always pushing health, wealth, better understanding of self, and giving praises to the Most High. So in this video, I'm going over Boosie and Caleb Wilson and his father. Boosie thought of an excellent idea, I think, that he said that he wanted to create a scholarship fund for Caleb Wilson, for him passing. And he said that he spoke to the father, and that was all cool. But now this attorney general coming out of nowhere trying to explain that he needs to lawyer up. I think definitely disrespectful. And most importantly, you don't have no say so to even be talking to us like this. So I think, in my opinion, I think that this is a play. She got some kind of connection with Greek life. I think that somebody passed her the message to say that, hey, we got to stop this. We don't need Caleb Wilson to be celebrated too much because it will impact the influence of the Divine Nine. I know this kind of sounds crazy, guys, but there's no reason why if someone wants to show support for Caleb Wilson and what happens, that the Attorney General would be involved in this. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this. It's crazy. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. So check this out. So it says here, and this is by TMZ, Boosie is calling the Attorney General's legal threats the ultimate betrayal on Monday. Boosie Bash 6 was first announced in 2024, and Caleb Wilson's hazing death happened a week before the show. So capitalizing off this young man's death was not on his bingo card. It's sad for this lawyer family to say, I promoted my event of someone's passing. My event was promoted on Eventbrite since November 14th. This incident happened a week before my event was to take place. How the F can I capitalize off someone's death for a concert? That ain't me. So it has show more, so I'm gonna show more. You put that ain't me. Where we at? Okay, so I was asked, said that ain't me. A death of a student won't help a concert. It would hurt a concert. I was asked to help the situation, and that's what I was doing once I made it home. But for y'all to say that y'all are taking legal action against someone who is trying to help y'all is a slap in my face and completely wrong. When keeping it real goes wrong, shaping my head. Baton Rouge, I'm done. Another money grab. This is the ultimate betrayal. Now, I want all of us to understand what he's saying. I feel like the Attorney General in Greek life has something to do with this. They're known for doing money grabs. Okay, so that the Attorney General got into this and that they Greek life, I got a problem with this. Okay, because on my channel, y'all know how I do. I always go over the manipulation that's done with us, with these organizations and gangs. But check this out, right? Check this video out.
With a bombshell allegation dealing with the Boosie Bash and the family of a Southern University fraternity pledge killed in a hazing incident. We first broke the news this afternoon. Attorney General Liz Murrow may seek legal action against one of the most prominent rappers to come from Baton Rouge. Little Boosie headlined Boosie Bash tonight and said some of the proceeds from the concert would go to a scholarship honoring Caleb Wilson. But his family disputes that. The AG says Boosie was using Wilson's name to promote his annual music festival. News 2's Gabby Davis has more on the actions Murrow is calling.
That's a lie. He wasn't using. That's like saying I'm using my YouTube channel. I'm putting Caleb Wilson on my YouTube channel to benefit off of him. This is a lie. Why y'all trying to do and to put this lady in the middle of it? It's disrespectful. And Boosie got to understand this is that Divine Nine connection. This is that Greek gang life that I'm talking about on my channel. These people come from sideways where you don't even know what's going on, and we know that they're trying to get some type of money grab. I think they're more trying to protect this fire that's happening with Caleb Wilson, and they don't want it to get too bad.
Disgusting, Gabby.
Sarah Gray, the annual Boosie Bash kicked off today and was supposed to be a way to launch the Caleb Wilson Memorial Scholarship. That's what Boosie told WBRZ on Friday. Boosie did confirm he was working with the Human Jukebox and Wilson's family to honor Wilson with a scholarship. Take a listen.
You're actually working with the Human Jukebox and you're working with his family to get this scholarship going, and some of the funds are going to be from the concert are going to be going back into this scholarship, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do something special for him because it's a tragic loss.
According to the Attorney General, Wilson's parents had no idea that the event was happening. They knew Boosie had wanted to start a scholarship, but that was the furthest the conversation went. Merle said the family's upset, saying it's victimizing them all over again. She did tell us promoters agreed to stop using Caleb's image, but says the damage is already done. The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at Southern University. Boosie confirmed to WBRZ on Friday that he had plans to use the funds from Boosie Bash for a scholarship dedicated to Caleb Wilson. Wilson died in an alleged hazing incident back in February. According to Attorney General Liz Merle, Wilson's family says they had no knowledge that their son's name and image was being used to promote the music festival.
Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school, and she put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
But on Friday, Boosie talked with WBRZ and confirmed he was working with both Wilson's family and the Human Jukebox.
And I know that you are launching a foundation of scholarship in his name. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do something positive because I'm grateful for his dad and all the people who made this work. But we're gonna do something special for him because that it's a life lost too short.
Merle says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation of and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event.
We reached.
She needs to be fired from Attorney General, bro. I believe the Greeks got something to do with this. I don't believe this really got nothing to do with her. And trying to say that, because that don't make no sense. You need to get on YouTube. There's people doing videos that care about how this young man died.
Out to Boosie's team, who are not available for an interview. They did say they are aware of the Attorney General's statement and do have plans to respond. Merle says her work starts Monday. She says Boosie and his team owe the family an apology.
And I think the promoters just saw an opportunity to promote the event on the backs of people who just suffered an unimaginable loss.
As for details about the Caleb Wilson scholarship, a spokesman.
This is why we got to delineate, because like you said, when you under the constant microscope of what these Greeks and these people do, we can't never really do anything. They're going to find anything that's lucrative to them to punish us with and benefit them. We can see that this is no type of, he's talked to the family. He does this every year. Why would you even think about trying to sue this man and thinking that he wants to use Caleb Wilson to get more ticket sales? Because we know it's going to be some money. You guys want to sue for it. Talking about the damage has already been done. He stopped even using. It wasn't nothing but a week. We ain't going to do the scholarship no more. Okay, they're not going to do the scholarship no more. What are you trying to make money? If that's the case, you might as well sue everybody on YouTube. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm just disgusted with like seeing that when our people cross over, they just let certain things. They could have just talked straight to Boosie, bro. You was already talking to him and handled that. This AG lady in a lawsuit didn't have nothing. They didn't even have to be involved. But this Greek life, Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.